Hello, it's me, Weeble, with the face. You've seen the face around. You've seen me. I am doing a stream. This will be my last YouTube stream because I am becoming a Twitch partner, and it's a good thing. So if you want to follow me on Twitch, there's a link. There's probably not a link. Wait a minute, I can add a link because I'm like super professional like that. Ah, hype indeed. Yeah, I'll just add it now. Nope, I will. I love you all. What is it? What is the URL? I'm imagining it's this. Twitch.tv/Mr_Weevil. There we go. That's what it is. It might save them. I don't know. It might not even add it. Am I sick? I am not sick. I have an issue with my left eye. If that's a sickness, I don't know. But so I've just put a drop in to avert blindness. That's what's happening. I have a weird void filled with water at the back. There's all kinds of tests. Let me tell you. Oh my gosh. It's not 24 hours this stream. This is just a... oh, it does say 24 hours. That's not ideal either, is it? It's a BAD advice. I can never spell advice. There we go. That's what it should be. I don't know if it's going to update it. It doesn't seem to be doing all the things, but hey, if it does, it's good. Ah, yes, I was like saying, my eye, it's gone left, like crazy weird. Can I make a meme? I can probably make a meme. We can do some sort of things. And we have more Savlonic on the way, actually, where with Johnny Massacre, he's done a remix and we're making a video for it. But my eye, let me tell you about the eye. So yeah, there's a weird void filled with water at the back of my eye. And it's just gross, frankly. Not ideal at all. But that's life, isn't it? I'm just going to swap to this for a second. No, I'll copy it in a minute. I did write the link wrong. Which link did I write wrong? Oh, well. But yeah, so they were poking it, actually poking my eye the other day. That was not pleasant. I'm not a fan of that. And they're talking of syringes to the eye, which I'm also not looking forward to if it doesn't work, the drops. If the drops don't work. I have some water, so I can hydrate. Ha ha. So that's all good. No, I don't want eye poking either. But hopefully the drops will work and the blob will go away. So this stream, thank you for asking, Handsome Mad Mario, is about the season 2 of BAD Advice. And in order to make it happen, God is punishing me for abandoning Weeble and Bob. Hopefully not. I'm going to carry on Weeble and Bob, but Weeble and Bob are less happening, obviously. I may do some more. I've built an elaborate rig for him. Can you keep making awesome animations? We're going to be making more animations. I'm not leaving YouTube. Let's make this clear right now. I'm just not going to be able to do any more streams on YouTube because of the Twitch thing. If you become a partner, you're only allowed to stream on Twitch, which is fine. I'm enjoying Twitch a lot. You should come in. We play Lord PUBG. Well done, BumbleBob12, for hitting 12 subscribers. It's bizarre that your name also has 12 in as well. I think you just like the number 12. But yeah, we play PUBG and we do art and we do animations on there. There's a semicolon too much. You're right, there is. Thank you for pointing that out. I am an idiot. Boom. Done. Sorted. All my changes have been saved. We do dial out in PUBG. It happens. But yeah, season 2 of Bad Advice. I really should add the browser source for this. I've made a little fancy pop-up. Try to see this. I can actually see. I'm fine. I can mostly see. I can see probably as well as most people. I seem sad. That's not. I don't feel sad. I'm all right. Yeah. Russell Wickless, you do need to get PUBG. PUBG is a lot of fun. Do you think your work is getting old? I mean, Burrito Kitten is godlike, but the views are way less. Ask MB. Mysterious boobs. I assume that stands for. Is this Twitch stream on Twitch? It is not. You can only. So I'm affiliated at the moment, so I can only do Twitch stream or this stream at the moment. But when I become a partner, I can only do Twitch streams. So there's that. Brother. Yes. If you want season 2 of Bad Advice to happen, we kind of need money to pay the animators. We want to make things for you guys. That's what we're doing. And the only way to make a full season is to pay the animators and pay the writers. And it's not much. We're not asking for a lot. We want $5,000 or pounds, I forget which one it is, to make the season. And that's what it takes. It takes money to get these things. Like you've noticed, YouTube's views are down, mainly because of the way the algorithm works. It's all very boring and YouTube. But we want to carry on making stuff, and hopefully you guys want to carry on seeing stuff. And Bad Advice, I think, is brilliant. That's just me. Who knows? But I think it's very good. I think it's a very good thing. I'm going to put some up later. We'll watch some together, and we can, you can see how good it is. He's the bad boy. Oh dear, so much cussing. Screw YouTube. Vimeo is God. Vimeo is a tricky one. It is very strange, Vimeo. Your Vimeo is interesting, but again, it ends up like if you want to do it really, you have to do the sort of on-demand thing, which is super worked out. But yeah. I'm glad you still like them, Mad Mario. We've got new ones on the way. I've got one about Mario, the new Mario game coming next week. So that'll be good. Do I know Jack Stocks? I don't know Jack Stocks. Why has Peaches gone from my website? I don't know. What do I mean? That's Q&A. Oh, God. This is going to be all night, isn't it? If you become a part of Twitch, you can't stream on any other platform, which is fine. It's just the way it is. Oh, yeah. Am I still going to post on YouTube? Yes, I am. We're still going to post animations on YouTube, but we need a way of funding the more elaborate series, like Bad Advice. So there's that. But this is a Q&A. We're going to answer some questions, and I'm going to answer them questions. And that was the thing. I don't know what that was. Thank you for the donation. Thank you. Joshua Man. Every little helps. If we get to 1,000, then we can do one episode. If we get to 2,000, we can do 2 episodes. If we get to 5,000, we can do the whole series. That's the way it is. And yeah, doesn't allow. Yeah, just YouTube's weird at the moment. It's just weird. It's the way it is. That's all it is. A lot of people trying to swear, but it's not going into the thing because YouTube is blocking them. So don't bother. Try to swear if you think it's fancy and clever. It's not. It's bum. Oh, excuse me. I'm going to have to stretch. And I'm going to add this thing that I should have added. Watch this quickly. Oh, no. I'm going to copy this. And I'm going to paste this to the thing. Paste it. There we go. There's the link now. You can see it there. It's also in the description below. So check that out. Check it out. Oh, hey. Aquiliza mod. Excellent. Yes. So yeah, should we watch a Bad Advice? And you'll see how good a series it is. And then you can go, oh yeah, I want to support this. Support your friendly animators. YouTube won't. Ha ha ha. Yes, let's do this. Let's watch your thing. Oh, have I hidden it? That was stupid, wasn't it? I've killed the one that I wanted. That was really stupid. Brilliant. Good work, mate. I can open it this way. Don't matter. I think, we spent ages setting things up, like hours, and then you cock up something. That's very smart. It's a smart thing to do. I should do more of that. Where I just cock up a thing. I'm going over here and I'm going to find one, and then we're going to play one. There's one. Phone gas. The very first one. Why not? Aaron Sanchez, I have noticed you. Alright. Oh dear. What happened to the Cheese family? I don't know. What happened to the Cheese family? Why do you stream at like 11 p.m? It's only 11 p.m. in the UK, let's be honest. It's not even 11 p.m. in the UK. It's nearly 11 p.m. Zach Armstrong, Mrs. Coke Zero. They've brought it back, but they've changed the name a little bit. Does a bad device have lots of poo humor like Wubble and Bob? Not really. Let's see one. Should we see one? Yes, that's a good idea. All right. I'm gonna. There we go.
The British Advisory
Let's see if we can make it full screen. Here you go. Oh look, I'm still up in the corner. How awesome. This is like a reaction video. So this is what you're going to be supporting.
In our previous film, we showed how to purchase a smartphone without having to sell any of your hats. They are very nice. In this film, we will talk about the many dangers of owning and operating a smartphone. First, discard all outer packaging. Holding the phone in your other hand, call the following numbers. Your mother, your doctor, your mother's doctor, your cat's beautician, and Hollywood actor F. Murray Abraham. Excellent. You are now ready to release the dangerous phone gas. Pick up your gas fork. Ensure there are no mice watching you with their mouse eyes. Mouse eyes! Gently now with your gas fork, pry away the phone's carapace with your gas fork. Gas fork. There she is. Prepare to do battle. Phone gas frequently knows judo, aikido, capoeira, Johnny Knox, and Russian haircut. Your phone is now ready for usage. Always follow these rules when buying a new phone. And remember, phone gas kills. Bono. Good night.
That's a bad advice. That's a bad advice. Oh, Jelly Penguin. Hey. So, yeah, that was what we want to support. That's what we want you to help us make. There's so many of them, and they're all gold. And we'd like to make Season 2. And we can only make Season 2 with your fine help. You lovely people, you watching right now. Check out the link, God. Just check it out, please. It's fine. Oh, this is very squeaky these days, I've noticed. It's quite pleasing, though, for me. I like it.
Liquidborn said, I wonder if this works.
Apparently it does, Liquidborn, though it shouldn't do. I can hear it. Give me some of it. Fitting. Oh, thank you for the donation, Hans Petruski. Yes. So yeah, the bad advice thing is sort of made like a public service announcement from the 70s, stroke 80s, the classic period of public service announcements. You know you want it. And Season 2, we've already written like the outlines for all the things. We just need your help. What Flash? Hey Weeble, I've been a fan for years. I signed up to Patreon to give something back. Also, I have signed posters of Weeble and Trevor above my desk. Not on your desk. That'd be a weird place for a poster, wouldn't it, really? Any chance of a Bob poster yet? Because I totally want one. Would that not look exactly like the Weeble poster, but slightly smaller? I don't know. Maybe we can just print one out on A5 or something. I don't know. I don't know. We're not really planning that. We are making new posters, actually, because I'm at MCM at the end of this month. Oh, excuse me. That was pretty abrupt. And we're taking our vinyl toys, which are going to finally arrive from China, hopefully. Man, it's been a tricky ride towards the end, but we've got there. You'd totally buy a smaller one. I don't know when. Joseph Tanksley asks, do you have any simple music advice to bestow upon us, Weeble? Yeah, I guess. Just make the most annoying melody you can, really. That's my advice. It's a good advice. You can also use the most annoying synth sound possible. That also helps make things catchy, I think. That's good advice. Also, if you have a massive library of tunes that you've started but not finished, why not try mixing two of them together? And you might get a fantastic song out of that. You never know. Give it a go. Dre Douglas says, do you still use Reason for your music production? And if so, why? I do still use Reason. I've used Reason since version 1, I think. I'm fairly sure I did. It was a very different program back then. But now they've introduced VSTs, so I can use pretty much anything. So yeah, absolutely, I still use it. And version 10 is looking fancy as well. Joss LG TVs, notice me senpai. Why is your name LG TVs? That's just wizard. It's a wizard. Look out. Do I have a ghostwriter? You know, I have a poltergeist writer. He just throws pens at the paper, and what happens. That's why most of my cartoons don't make any sense, I guess. Why was Emulator released in such secrecy? It really wasn't. I just haven't got around to making a video for it yet, which I should. We have drawn some stuff. Yeah. So who knows? It probably will go on the Savlonic channel, which is a thing. Drew Shot, does buying your merch at MCM help bad advice or just help you afford sandwiches? It doesn't help make bad advice. The only thing that's going to help make bad advice is the funding of bad advice via the Indiegogo. It's just the way it is. It's a very specific set of money because all the money is basically going to the animator, which is the lovely Rage 19. Jamie, who seems obsessed with foxes and bird feeders at the moment. And the wonderful Joel Jessup, who's wrote many things for us, including all the previous bad advices. So there's that. Ethan Cook. Oh yeah, I'm up past my bedtime for this. I'm such a special snowflake. It's only 11 o'clock. It's only 11 o'clock. Volt Jolt. What's happening with Savlonic at the moment? They've just released a covers album called Emulator with a 0 at the end because, you know, leaked speak. It's just, check it out. It's on everything. It's on iTunes, Amazon, Google Play. It's even on Spotify. Check out Emulator with a 0 at the end by Savlonic, or you can just type in Savlonic. I'm sure it'll pop up. Jesse Rafters, what kind of microphone do I use? This one is a good question. I have many. This one's just a Rhodes one. It's a NT1A. It's perfectly acceptable. It's a good microphone. It's going into a lot of stuff. You should see my desk. It's just full of audio equipment and empty Coke cans, I'll admit. Ooh, someone. Hey, Ross Ferguson. Hi there. I was wondering, do you have a favourite video game? My favourite game right now is Warframe. I'm addicted. Please help. I can't help you. If you're addicted to a game, that's fine. As long as it's not stopping you, going to the toilet, probably all right. My favourite game at the moment is PUBG. So I'm going to try out Fortnite, which I hear is similar. I like PUBG. We play it a lot, and I don't really do very well. We've got close to being winner chicken dinner, but I've never actually managed it. Cupquake Unicorn asks, do you write songs? Yes, I do. Obviously. You can tell by my glorious voice. I do the musics. If you look around here, you can see, look. All this is music. I'm just surrounded by the music things. Keyboard. Several things that make noise. A thing to plug an iPad into to make music with. This thing, which is glorious. This thing, which is... It's just for streams, really. And then all this guff. And then there's more keyboards over here. And some weird device, which I bought and then didn't really use yet. See it hiding back there. I'm going to use it at some point. It's been redone, so it's a sequencer now. So if I ever want to get fancy, I can. We're actually playing in Sweden in December at DreamHack. It's very exciting. And we're going to do sort of big old dancey set. I do enjoy playing live, which as Astrofen has mentioned, JCon. How am I going next year? And did we have fun? I did have fun. I did have fun. It's always fun, especially when your video goes out of sync with what you're singing. So I was singing Business Cat, while on screen there was just video of me firing babies out my backside, which was a bit weird. I'll be honest. I don't know how everyone else took it, but by the end, everyone was dancing to Badgers. What's going on? You want all my machines? You can't have my machines, Skelloween. Sorry, they're mine. I've spent a lot of time saving for these. Yo, Weeble, do you have a favourite anime? Not really. I'm not big on anime. I like the Ghibli stuff. Does that count as anime? It's very good. And Studio Ghibli is what got me into animation in the first place. Not that you can tell by my work. Let's be honest. Oh, Syringe 13. You have so much tech around you. It's almost like some kind of computer guy. Nice. Good work. If you want to help Bad Advice Season 2 get made. Oh, Jamie. Jamie's here. I'd invite Jamie into the chat if I could. If you Skype me, Jane, you can join in. Yeah, please do donate to the Indiegogo thing. Check the link below. That was a good spot there. Sarah Higgins, shout out. Hello. Does anyone know Polish here? Ask Cupquake Unicorn. I assume it's Polish. I know of the Polish. Mr. Sheen's a Polish. Yes. Just LG TVs. I look up to you like a big brother. I'm really don't look up to me in any. I'm terrible as a human being. All I do is sit around and doing animations and singing silly songs about anal seepage, basically. What is the best place to send fan doodles? That's a good question. Try sending them via my Twitter, probably. Send them to me on Twitter. I'm on Twitter as The Weeble, because the Weeble had gone. Some Australian guy who was obsessed with, what's the city building game? SimCity. He's obsessed. And he stole my name. And he won't give it me back. It's fine. I'm The Weeble. Send it me there. Happy Plane is one of my favourite tunes. This Happy Plane is based off the work, is inspired by, I guess, the work of Jean-Jacques Perret, who died last year, sadly. One of the early synth pioneers. His music is nuts. Matters Loire, I don't know what the weird accent over the Z makes the Z pronounced as. Loazadis. Hi from Lithuania. Hello to you too. Did you actually have Weebles as a kid? I did not, weirdly. A, because they're ugly as all... Oh, God, they're an ugly toy. But also, we didn't have a lot of money. You know what I did have as a toy? I had an Action Man's head. It was a very nice head. It had one of those things at the back, a fader or a slider or something, that made his eyes move around. So since I just had I used to just pretend he was swimming everywhere. It was pretty cool. He's a good swimmer, that Action Man. But obviously all his adventures had to be at sea or in a lake. We were happy though. We were happy. Yes. Oh, and Lacking Men says hello from Missouri. Hello to Missouri type people, yes. Oh, we got one from Hi from England. Well, of course. For the podcast question, I recommend... Yes, I don't know what that was in reference to. My Action Man also had fuzzy hair. Was it gross? It was kind of like suede. Like, yeah, it was like, don't get him wet, which is... Given that he was swimming all the time. But, you know, he never actually dipped his head under the water, obviously. Because then I would have had no Action Man. Callum, yes, I am the guy who sang Magical Trevor and Badgers and Narwhals and Rotate Your Owl and the song about the horse with the big penis. I sang that. That was nearly in an advert this week, the Amazing Horse tune. But then the client who they were working with, I don't think the advertising people had spoke to them, like people who were making it, about what the music was actually from. And then the client saw the advert, the animation, and suddenly decided it was probably a bad idea to have a thing about, you know, licking horses in an advert, which is fair enough. Panda 3000, have ever done anything with Rather Good? I mean, I've been to the pub with him a few times. I don't know if we've ever made an animation together. I have vague memories of it. It was a busy time. But me and Joel are chums. We were actually pitching some stuff fairly recently to various TV types, but they didn't pan out. Is Catface going to be continued? I believe, actually, Stan 2838. Is that your PIN number for your bank card, by the way? A Catface episode has been written, so quite possibly. Do I know any other languages? Asked Lacking Man. Not very well. I know passable French, possibly. It's been a long time. And some Spanish, a teeny bit of German. Just how to say cowpat in Dutch, I believe, if my memory serves. And that's about it. But, you know, useful things to know. Oh, I also know how to swear in Norwegian as well. I did go to Norway once, but then I forgot about it. Norway. Where is it? Real talk, my favourite song you've ever done was that Swing Jazz, Weeble and Bob. Nice. Anyway, to get that on YouTube. Is that on YouTube? I really do need... We've been discussing that today, actually. Making, like, one long film, I guess, of all the Weeble and Bob episodes thus far. My only problem is that I hate some of the really old ones. Now I look back on them, but they are what they are. I guess I just have to suck it up. I go, yes, I think this one's a bit crap, but here you go. You want to see it? If you want to be completionist, you've got to have the rough with the smooth. Love all the merch, Mr. Rob Shaw. I assume you're talking about Rob Spacey, our merch guy. I hope so. You can't be plugging other people's shops in this stream, Astrofen. Are you going to go to CFG? I have no idea what CFG is, so probably not. I'm going to go to DreamHack in December in Sweden. Very excited. And I'm going to MCM end of this month. And then I have no other plans for conventions yet. And I doubt I'll be invited to VidCon again. I don't know. Unless I do something awesome and amazing. I don't know. Take a guess at what percent of your videos are child-friendly, as Mentos Cubing. I'm going to go with like 7% probably. Bye, lucky 10113 Dylan. Bye. But we do actually have a kids-friendly channel. It's called Jelly Bug. Yes, it is. It's called Jellybug. Check out Jellybug. And yeah, it's 100% kid-friendly on there. And we've tweaked some things. But yeah. Cupquake Unicorn, are you planning to buy any more of the pointless cables and keyboards? It's not pointless, Cupquake Unicorn. I don't think you understand. I don't think you understand the importance of having all the keyboards and the synths. They all do different things. They do so many different things. Like, alright, I do have one that I bought just simply to annoy my wife. We're in a pub and she was telling me off for buying so many keyboards. And so I was bidding on one on eBay and I put in a ridiculously low bid thinking, oh, I won't get it. But, you know, and then I did get it. And, yeah, it's not bad. It's not an awful keyboard. But, yeah, it's kind of a grudge keyboard, I guess. You have to get invited to VidCon. Well, then you need to tell VidCon people that you need me there. I like VidCon. Last time I hung out with Boogie a lot. He's a lovely chap. Have you listened to iDubbbz's diss track to Rice Gum? Yes, I have. You know, internet drama, sure, but yeah, Rice Gum does seem to be a bit of a tool, frankly. Yeah, somebody asked another question at the top here. Any upcoming animations? That was it. Wolfgang 2299. Yeah, next week there's the Mario one. Based on Mario Odyssey is coming out next week. It's another 3D one. A lot of work has gone into this. And it's incredibly stupid as always. But yeah, do check that out when that happens. And obviously we did the Stranger Things one parody this week. Bob, which was just silly. But I like silly. I enjoy silly more than not silly. Handsome Mad Mario, does buying merch help fund bad advice? This all's the last time I'm asking, please answer. No, it's not. It won't. I've told you. The only way to fund it is via the Indiegogo. Link below. This is the only way. I believe they take PayPal. Why do your eyes look like they stare through my soul? I don't know. I put drops in because of the blindness. Maybe it's that. Or maybe I just have very piercing eyes. You should have seen me the other day. They put special drops in it. It just made my entire eye, like the centre, just go black. You couldn't see any colour at all. It was fun, though I did stagger around a lot because I couldn't see much afterwards. What was your favourite song to work on in terms of animating and composing music? I love all the musical ones. I don't know. I love them all. Thank you. My eyes are beautiful. You're right, Sarange 13. Yes, I do not have mouse eyes. Fallen God, Mark Coons. No. I've got completely distracted by iChat now. So thanks for that. Mouse eyes, indeed. Yes. Did you like Burrito Kitty? Of course I did. My lovely daughter sang it. It was amazing. It was good work from her. But obviously, like in terms of animation and song, my favourite is, I guess, Savlonic stuff is my most favourite things. But it's getting the money together to make them. They're incredibly expensive to make, as you can imagine. The Driver video, which I think most, if you've seen it, you'll understand. It's gorgeous, but it costs like $9,000 to make. So we can't make many of those. We can't. And the new ones are nice. Now that Creed has settled in and he's got comfortable with the style, they're looking pretty good. We're still working on the next one, which is Epoch. It's a very convoluted video. But and we're working on the Johnny Massacre one as well. So there's that coming up. Excuse me. Just I had some summer rolls going right through me. And I'm a classy gent, so there's going to be a lot of belching. Oh, God. Me and my belching. Let's play another bad advice, shall we? I just need to find them. Where would they be? Here we go. Oh, let's play. This is probably my favourite bad advice I'm going to play now. So, get ready. Get ready for this. It's pretty special. It's pretty awesome. Have you ever seen Bill Wirtz? I've not seen Bill Wirtz, but I've seen Bill buying drinks. I don't know what Wirtzin is, but no. Am I going to be at RTX? No, I don't know. What does that stand for? Real Trucks. Xenophobia. I'm not going there. The Johnny Massacre music video is going to be awesome. Here we go. Bad advice on swearing. See now what your money, your backing, your funding will make happen. Sort of things. Get involved. Here we go.
The British Advisory Department presents BAD Advice.
Oh my days, bruv! He used his smartphone without getting the phone gas out first. Nonced his face right up. What a douchebag. What did you say?
Hold it there, you saucy rotters!
It's the bard, William Shakespeare.
You bet your ass! That wasn't very clever, was it? Every time you use an American swear word like douchebag, asshole, or holebag, you endanger our entire bloody language! Enticing foreign swear words pour onto our shores like a shower of gussets. You must not submit to their poisonous lure. But American swears are the worst, aren't they, Cursebot? Anus cake! Many of them were invented by the CER as a weapon to wipe out all people over 6'7", by making them vulnerable to car crashes.
Man, he was a real pussy.
What a jerkwave! If only they'd said Quim, Wank Badger, or even Bum Guzzler.
Isn't that you in that car?
Why use any other swears? We have the richest dirty lexicon on the planet, with over 2 million phrases for the act of self-love.
Punishing the parson, posting the carpet, doing the two-fingered Percy,
And don't even get me started on pooing.
deploying the brown Nigel.
Mr. Hamlet, are you gonna kill us?
Not if you use English swears, you little turd warrior. Just stick to the Shakespeare code. Stop. Wait. And then think, would Ray Winston say this?
Ah, you ruddy nonsense. Yeah, you clown toilet. Yeah, you jizz bunty.
Just remember, every time you want to curse, I might just be there. So remember the Shakespeare code and just say,
Flange hag.
Please like, subscribe.
Please like and subscribe. Yeah, you can't do that now. We're in a stream. Christina Angelopoulos, you're right to apologise for Trump. What is going on in your country? We can't really complain much because obviously Brexit is just ridiculous. But hey, let's not get into politics. Let's talk about you. Dangers of Shoes is your favourite, is it, Simon White? Right. We'll see if we can find that. We can watch that if we can find it. But yes, funding. Check it out. Please do check out the thing. And let's make this happen. We're halfway to getting the first episode made. No, let's not get into politics, lacking man. No. We'll Vlogspot. Savlonic next album. When? We will just release the cover of album, Emulator. Yeah, we are working on the third one already. It's trying to figure out what the style of the next one is. We don't want to repeat ourselves, but there is another one happening at some point. Absolutely. Who said something? Somebody said something. Here we go. Hello, Mr. Weeble. I saw you in a convention, but I never said hi. Sad face, says Alexander Davenport. Well, it's very silly to not come say hello. How am I meant to say hello back if you don't come see me? Come see me. I don't bite. I'm very friendly. You can touch my face and everything. It's real. Ooh, that skin's a bit sore though. Ooh, be gentle with me. That's all I'm asking. That's all I'm asking. Bob de Bob. Like, can I mail over some money? Weeble doing. I mean, no, don't mail over money. Don't. You can support us via many ways. If you want to support us in general, Patreon is your way to go. Obviously, check out Patreon for that. I could add that to the link. Let me add these links because people are asking for links for things. Patreon, Mr. Weeble. All right, here we go. I'm going to add it to the description. And I'll add a link to the Patreon. And I'll add a link for the new Savlonic album. Savlonic Emulate. Or what is it? Right. Album. It's a great album. It's all full of covers. There's like 10 cover songs on there. It's super awesome. And my singing is just gorgeous on it. Let me just tell you how gorgeous it is. Christian, is there a way to watch some of your older content like the classic advent calendars? If so, well, ask Huge Kazaki. Oh yeah. Probably is the best I can do for you. Yeah. I mean, I need to go back and re-upload a lot of stuff. The old website died. So we've started a new one. And now it's like, where do I put them? I am uploading like some of the really old things for the patrons. They've got access to like Mr. Stabby, I think, at the moment, and I'm going to try and find the Lord and convert. Well, this is confusing. I'm going to go for video. Let's see if we can add Jamie here.
Hello.
Hello. Oh, is you only voice Jamie?
I might be able to turn the camera on. I'm having to use this on my phone because it's not working on my laptop, which is great.
That's not ideal, is it, Jamie?
No, it's not.
I'll just draw a picture of you. Maybe we can do that.
Let's see if I can get the camera working.
You don't need to. My webcam's enticed. Yes, it's enticed in a way. I'm going to draw a picture of Jamie for everyone so we can kind of imagine what he's saying while we do this. Jamie is obviously the animator of... what are you an animator of, Jamie?
Bad advice.
That's correct. Well done. So, for your next question, what is your current animal obsession all about?
I bought these cameras ages ago, and they were just meant to be stupid home security, but no one ever tries to break in around here, so I set them up in the garden.
So there you go, everyone. Wait a minute.
There's a ton of animals.
Jamie, where do you live? So people can try and break in now.
I live,
I'm just going to draw Jamie while we're chatting, people.
the middle of the sea, so if you do want to break in, please bring all manner of diving equipment.
That's important. Hot tips there, guys. Important. Here we go.
Yep.
We're going to draw Jamie while we chat to Jamie. What are the chances of getting an advent calendar this year? That's a good question as well, isn't it? It's been discussed in vague terms, Jamie. Are you aware of this?
Sort of. Like, the advent calendar is really fun, but I don't like the way it almost kills you every single year.
It does nearly kill me. It was quite weird not having died last year when we didn't do it.
Yeah, that was really great.
Jamie? Jamie, what colour eyes have you got?
Brown.
Brown eyes.
Like poo.
Like poo. I'm going for the pooiest brown. Oh, your pupils are a bit messy.
Yeah.
No.
There's such a huge delay watching it on my computer that
it's uncanny, is what you're saying. Yeah, it's like looking in a mirror, isn't it, Jamie?
It honestly is. I'm terrified.
I just realised I didn't actually put the pen thickness tool on.
That's fine.
Now, how would you describe your nose? Oh, he's gone. How would I rate the overall quality of that call? I mean, the content of the call was pretty good, but I don't think he meant to leave that soon. It's making this picture kind of pointless if he doesn't come back. He's back. Hello.
I don't know what happened there.
You just died. This was happening the other day to me when I was chatting to someone else. It just kept cutting off after 2 minutes.
Ugh.
What t-shirt are you wearing today, Jamie?
I'm not wearing a t-shirt at the moment.
Oh my gosh.
I am in bed because I have to get up early tomorrow.
Okay, I've got you covered. Don't worry.
No, that I will worry.
No, it's all good. Don't worry. No, don't worry. No.
Oh, there they are.
Giving you some lovely nipples there.
Oh, I had like little pink fried eggs.
Obviously, we need to get rid of this though. That's much nicer, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, people, if you do fund bad advice, you'll be helping not only us to make a cartoon for you, but also Jamie fund his badger watching obsession.
I haven't had any badgers yet.
No badgers?
Yeah, I'm trying to get badgers. I've only got the fox at the moment. I'm trying to get hedgehog, parakeets, and badgers.
Parakeets? You get many of those just in the wild in London?
Oh, there's loads where I am. I've got the highest concentration of parakeets down my way.
Yeah?
In all of London. Yeah.
I think I'm done. I might add some shade in here. There we go. Perfect.
I love this.
Do you have stubble at the moment, or is it because I know you've clean shaven your head recently?
I do have stubble. It's growing back in. Yeah.
We better add the stubble. There we go. A get served Tash.
Excellent.
That's what we needed. Mentos Cubing is asking if I take drawing requests. Sometimes. Sometimes I do.
You can have a photorealistic portrait.
So realistic.
Much like mine.
It's almost ridiculous.
I'm scared.
You should be scared. This person that you're seeing now is just going to take over your life.
He's the evil twin they keep in the attic and feed baby Ruths.
Oh no, I've done a wrong. What have we learnt?
We've learnt nothing.
We've learnt nothing.
I haven't learnt anything in 8 years.
Here we go. I'm going to add your catchphrase now.
Yes.
That everyone knows Jamie says. If you've met Jamie, he's always saying this. He's just kind of known for it.
In fact, I might say it in a minute.
Yeah.
I can't help myself. Oh no.
There we go. It's not my finest hour, I'm afraid. I tried, Jamie, but I got flustered in the moment. And, yeah, I just got flustered. I had to perform. I'm like, you know how it is when you have to perform.
Performance anxiety, I get it.
I got a bit of performance anxiety.
Human waste is like shit.
He just says it all the time.
Mm-hmm. Can I swear? Is it alright to swear on this stream?
I mean,
or is this a...
It depends on the level of swear, I guess. Because
right.
I allow up to a wanker or quim, possibly.
A good bit of ass.
Yes, arse is fine.
Excellent.
But anything more than that is a no-no.
We're wandering into dangerous territory.
Yes. So I don't want any MFCs.
Oh god. Oh gosh, no.
Or any weird sexual deviant acts that you may be into, like cake farting.
Or the old three-arm Charlie.
No, none of that business, please. So there we go. Jamie, everyone. Everyone, it's Jamie. You will be supporting Jamie to be doing animations for you personally. For your eyes, for your mind, for your brain. Think of what you could learn.
I'm looking at you, Josh LG TVs.
We're all looking at Josh LG
I want to make
TVs.
you a cartoon. I want to make you 5 cartoons, but we need £5,000 to do that.
Yes.
So please donate.
Please donate. It'd be really good. It'd be good. Should we drop another... Drop. Listen to me. I sound like a wizened Ponce. That's what he's going to say on my gravestone, actually. I don't know why. A bit rude.
Jonty picking
Wizened Ponce. Yeah.
Classical FM DJ.
Yeah. And then it'll probably have a bucket for collecting shrimps.
What is it with you and shrimp?
Don't get me started, Jamie. Seriously.
Are your cupboards still full of shrimp?
They really are, and I'm quite annoyed about it because some of them have been there quite some time.
It's starting to smell.
Starting to smell. I think the smell sort of element has gone beyond people's stuff in 2017. Lol sad, says Chongo Power. Chongo Power's right. Also, Chongo Power is a dick. It's true, Chongo, I'm sorry. People probably say that quite often. I don't know.
Is it like some sort of offshoot of Chuds?
I think it probably is.
Yeah. 1982's famous Jim Henson-driven comedy horror, The Chongos.
Cupquake Unicorn is leaving. Don't leave, Cupquake Unicorn. Oh, it's getting late and she has fuel. I am assuming she. I don't know. I don't think that I'm applying a gender to or anything. I'm not assuming. I kind of am. But you go. You do you. But yes, if you have to go, thank you for watching. If you can donate to...
School is important.
School
it's
is
a
important.
teaching tool.
Get your
Very
learn
much
on.
like BAD advice.
Indeed. But, we can only learn so much from BAD advice. It's true, because there's only so many episodes, unless you help fund it.
That's right.
Jamie, I'm going to love you and leave you, and I'm going to play another episode of the thing. Thank you for calling in, sir.
No worries.
I feel like
shall
one of
continue to hang
them
around.
talk show radio hosts talking about controversial matters.
That's right, Jonty. I'll see you next time.
See you next time on the flip side.
Coming up next on Absolute Radio.
What is coming up next, Jamie? Tell me which bad advice it is.
Oh, which bad advice is it? I want it to be about road safety, I think.
I have that one.
Yes.
All right, for Jamie, it's the road safety episode of BAT Advice.
It's one of my favourites.
The British Advisory Department presents BAD Advice.
Crossing a road, it would be safer to shoot your own brain out with a gun made of acid. In the dark old days, most people would have simply had to live their entire life on one side of the road. This unfortunate fellow has had the bad luck to contract a cancer, yet is unable to visit the cancer cure store lying directly opposite his house. To solve this dilemma, assigned road crossings were created, namely the zebra crossing and the pelican crossing. But some find the existing crossings confusing, and to solve this, your government has decided to introduce
73.
new types. There's the cobra crossing, for crossing backwards. The penguin crossing, for sliding across the road on your belly. The dolphin crossing, for crossing the road while pretending you're in a boxing match with your father. The peacock crossing is for those who genuinely wish to be run over by a car and want to indicate it. The sky leopard crossing is not an actual crossing, but a very long sky leopard lying in wait. And of course there is the road crossing for when cars want to cross the road. These and many more crossings will be appearing across the country over the next
45
minutes. We have produced a short pamphlet explaining all the new crossings available from your local milk office. It is not recommended to carry the pamphlet while on a crossing, or else there is a risk of spinal perfidy. But in time you will become used to the new crossings, just like other road safety conveniences, such as the revenge bucket, the hard shoulder to cry on, and of course motorways with
mouse eyes.
Bye-bye, mouse eyes.
Hey everyone, it's me, Brock Baker, internet
I
impressionist
forgot about this
from
ending. I'm going to let this play
America.
out.
I'm gonna be in a new cartoon from Mr. Weeble. It's called Space James. So, subscribe so you can find out when it is. Yeah, yeehaw. Leave it to the gypsies. That's my catchphrase. Bye-bye.
Oh, hey, it's Brock. Hi.
Hey, really didn't appreciate that impression of me, Mr. Weeble.
What you mean? It's very accurate.
No, it's not.
It really is. Listen.
Hey everyone, it's me, Brock Baker. I'm really good at the voices and shit. Hey, who's speaking, Brock? Who is speaking now, Brock? It's me.
It was me all along. You couldn't tell. It's confusing, I know.
I mean, I do say that, but I don't sound like that. And I don't have crazy eyes like...
You do have crazy eyes. Look at
No,
your
I don't.
eyes.
That's hilarious. Really funny. Okay.
Lovely speaking.
Leave it to the gypsies.
Jelly Penguin!
Ridiculous, but fun. You can see which one is the real Brock. That is the question. That is the mystery. That is the dreams that we all dream, isn't it? And it's good to have a dream. You've got to have a dream. You've got to have a dream. Just like the song Ass and Titties by DJ Assault. Gotta have a dream. Anyway, that was a bad advice. You saw it with your eyes and your mind took it in and appreciated it and hopefully found it funny. So, with that in mind, and your pockets brimming with change, hop on over to the link in the thing below and help us fund the Bad Advice. I have been requested to add my Bandcamp thing, so I will do that now. Bandcamp. We've got a big Bandcamp. A lot of people want links, so I'm adding them to the description as requests come up. Because it's a nice thing to do for people, isn't it? To be, we're all about you. Hopefully you're enjoying these episodes of Bad Advice. Maybe you've not seen Bad Advice. Now you've seen a few if you've been here. That was our third one. But, surely you can see the value in such a thing. That's all I'm saying. Let's get back to some Q's and indeed some A's. Please give a shout out to Cows Go Boo UK official. Why? Why would I do that, Josh LGTVs? Yes. Martial Art of Pie. I bet his Velox blinds work and all, the YouTube life. The one Velox blind I have does work. It was quite traumatic to get, but I did get it because otherwise I wouldn't be able to see my screens. Where did the mouse eyes come from? From my Santol one, obviously. That's a silly question. That's the sort of question Donald Trump would ask. You're not Donald Trump. Yes, mouse heads, if you want to get more specific. Thank you, Devin Gates. Yes, you are correct. That's where they come from. It's basic biology, man. Basic stuff. Good grief. I'm running out of water. This is disturbing. This is a disturbing turn of events. Having bilingual autocorrect leads to some weird shit sometimes, says Saranj 13. That does sound weird. Yours ping every time. Oh, Martial Art of Pie. What can I say? Look after your Velox blinds. That's all there is. Am I still addicted to Coke Zero? Actually, that's a good reminder. Thank you, Katana. Yes, I am. It's what keeps me alive. Hi, Spencer Alien Rose. Hi to you. You should see the Living Tones if the Living Tombstones would use you as a singer for a video. Their music is pretty good, and I would love your voice on it. He's put up a remix of one of the Savlonic things. It's done incredibly well for him, and we get some of the money from the remix, so we've done all right as well. Headache. So what's your favourite word pronunciation from a BAD Advice episode? Honestly, there's so many weirdnesses in the pronunciations. But the pronunciations, I think it's probably government, to be honest, because it pops up more often than the others. Also, yes, half of it is just based on the silly. How is life, Headache? I assume you're up dealing with P. Headache, everyone, writer for the lovely Tom Scar, and all-round nice guy, has just had a small child. Not in the sort of being born way, not in a, oh God, that's weird and wrong, lock him up. He's got a boy called Rick, based off Rick Astley, of course. And he's being introduced to joys of vomit and pee in just like such a large amount. Where does it all come from? So he's not got any sleep. So he must be up dealing with that. Poor Eddie. But also congratulations, Eddie. How is the baby? Yes, people want to know, Eddie. We'll get back to Ash Carr. Have you ever met Brian Blessed? I've met him twice. Yes, twice. And he's a lovely man. He's incredibly loud. Like, you imagine how loud he is? He's that loud. He's just that loud. That is how loud Brian Blessed is. I met him, the first time I hired Brian Blessed, that was bizarre, to do the voiceover for the Weeble and Bob documentary, or Wobble and Bob as it was called, obviously. And I think we had him for 2 hours, and I think we got 20 minutes work out of him, and then an hour and 40 minutes of him telling us about his life, which was fine. I'm not complaining. Don't think I'm complaining. He's a true professional. It only took him 20 minutes to do the thing, and it was a good time. And I had my Flash Gordon DVD with me, but I didn't have the balls to ask him to sign it. And then the second time, I was doing the Save the Badgers thing with Brian May, and Brian Blessed came in to do the end thing. So I met him that day as well. And that time I did get him to sign my Flash Gordon DVD, and also Brian May. So that is like, that was a good day. A good day. Many badges were saved that day. Only they weren't. But people did know that they weren't, and people get it across. Did he say Gordon's alive in his booming voice? Yes, he did. But he also pointed out that in the film he doesn't actually say, Gordon's alive! In a loud booming way. Yeah, Gordon's alive! He says it in an almost Brian Blessedy whisper. So it's kind of a misquote. It's like, beam him up, Scotty. It doesn't happen. Shows the DVD case. I'd have to dig it out. It's all the way downstairs, Martial Art Pie. I don't just keep it here. Though you would have thought I would do, but I don't. Say badger, badger, badger 10 times as fast as you can. Badger, 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 I can't. Badger, 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 mushroom, mushroom. How did you get him to sigh Brian May? Sigh Brian May? I don't know. He is actually a pretty chill dude for a baby when he isn't covered in pee. But he's very adorable and covered in pee. That's babies for you, Ed. That is babies. But our first one was mostly covered in vomit a lot of the time. Also did a projectile poo, which no one warned us about. So consider this a warning that babies can fire poo quite a distance out of their butt if you're mid-change. And we had to burn that sofa. It had a cloth covering, so it just absorbed all this baby poop. And after that, we got wiped clean sofas until the babies stopped pooping, and then we got nice sofas again. Not that there's anything wrong with a wiped clean sofa. It's useful for all kinds of things. Sandor says, I think it would be okay if I paste it again, because to be honest, I can't find the answer in other vids. I'm not sure what your question is, if you're asking me a question, but yeah, sure. Yakidar, indeed, garbled user. Yes, that is the thing as well. The Welsh Gabba is from BAD Advice. I have 2 app updates. Lucky me. Yes. Is Rife Scum entitled? Entitled, maybe? Entitled? I don't really know what you're... I'm not sure what you're trying to say there, Josh LGTVs. What's good, homie? Ass bitch. BoJack Horseman is good. How do you feel that only 100 people are watching your stream? That's pretty good. It's 103 people. You're wrong. I don't care. I'm only here to try and, this is my final thing. It's all good. We're moving to Twitch. That's all it is. Not now, later, another day. I will try and stay hydrated. Urshel. It's not filtering through questions at all. I am going through questions. I'm doing it now, Saranch13. I'm doing it. Xbox or PSN? Xbox. Sandhold, there's no question. You're not asking me a question. You haven't asked me a question, Sandhold. Sorry, you haven't. RC Ninja has just had a fish pie, everyone. Relax. Everything is fine now. Did the voice say that the whole badger mushroom snake business... Did the voice that did say the whole badger mushroom snake business go on to advertise Floret pre-prepared salads? I am unreliably told this is a fact. Kind regards, Dan. No, that didn't happen. I'm not even sure what Floret pre-prepared salads are. But if you are in the advertising world and need a lovely northern voice, I'm eager to perform that function as salad introducer for your advert. For the money, obviously. Yes. Does that work? Here we go. From what idea, stroke or joke did the reference to mouse eyes originate from, and why do you use it in your work? Sandal, you'd have to ask the writer, Georgia Soup, that question, because he came up with that idea. It's, he's obsessed with the horrible PSAs of the period, which BAD Advice is based on. And I think he just thought it was a weird and fun thing to use as a horrific thing. Mouse eyes. The idea that a mouse can always be staring at you, unbeknownst to you. Always being stared at by a mouse. Is that not slightly disturbing? It's a bit creepy, really, isn't it? So it's probably that. Have you ever considered working with fellow Doncastrian David Firth? Yes. I've chatted to him a few times. I know his dad. We all worked down the mines together. We're kind of moving different circles. I'm very pleased for David Firth and how he's doing with the Patreon thing. I think he gets like £10,000 per an animation now on Patreon. It's amazing. And now he doesn't have to worry about the vagaries of YouTube and its algorithms anymore, which is amazing stuff. Brilliant. Brilliant. Good for him. I would love to do some more work with him there. Have I worked with him? I don't think I've worked on a thing with him, but we've chatted about work and stuff. That's for sure. Does anyone else here play xylophone? Asked Mentos Cubing. It's a good question. It's a question for everyone, really. Not really for me. Yes. Tell everyone Gordon Ramsay's favourite words. I don't think I can, LGTVs. I can't. It's too rude. Have you ever thought about starting beef with a big YouTuber to stir up artificial YouTube drama, thus causing your channel to explode in popularity and recognition? I have not. This is not what I'm interested in. I'm interested in making silly cartoons and songs and just daft videos. I don't really care for all that crap. And it is crap, let's be honest. It is. It's just crap. But, you know, if it gets the views and you're happy with yourself and you can... That's what you want to do, fine. But not for me. I'd rather look back on this and go, yeah, I did good things. I don't really need to have beef with anyone. Let everyone do what they want to do, as long as they're not harming anyone else. What's your strongest opinion? Asked Saranj 13. I've never really thought about it. I feel very strongly that Donald Trump is a dick and shouldn't be president, but I guess most people would agree with that. A fair few anyway. Is Bad Advice based on Protect and Survive? Asked Panda 3000. Yes, it is. It is based on that, yes. Not going to be doing a diss track, asked Anesto. No. Probably not. Maybe as a parody of that, not even to stir up beef, not even like in a false, just like, this is ridiculous. We've passed 600 on Bad Advice. Yay! We're like so close to getting one episode made. Come on, guys, we can get there. Is there a character you based on a real person from your neighbourhood that you find silly or represents a silly stereotype? Asked Paul Foxit. From the Weeble and Bob things, Germ Boy was based on a kid in a toilet who was just washing his hands for about 30 minutes while everyone else was sat on... It was like a Portaloo thing. It was a big one for a film on the green thing. What was the film? It was it's the one with Folly Bells, yeah? I can't remember. It was the one with a lot of singing in. I wasn't very interested in the film, I'll be honest. But, you know, there was some nice wine. And he because every time I went in for a pee, after drinking a lot of wine, you know, your seal breaks. You have to pee more often. Every time he was there, just washing his hands all the time. And I just got thinking about him just there going, the germs. It wasn't a particularly clean toilet. So it just amused me that he was there. So there's that. This is very off topic, says Hobbsy. I can't wait to see how this sentence ends. But I'm excited to meet you at Comic-Con. It's not very off topic. It's vaguely related to what's going on right now. What about a diss track about someone who isn't a YouTuber like Keith from the post office? I hate that guy, says Ed Ake. Ed, you're right. He is an awful man. He is an awful man. Let's talk about this, Ed Ake, and we'll make that happen. just to highlight the silliness of diss tracks, I guess. Ah, so you're the guy who makes the funny videos. Well, I have to say, I love owls. Don't we all, John Broadhead? Everyone loves owls, apart from Simon, as we know. I think this kid grew up to be a janitor, says Whitecracker. I'm not sure what that means. Not a question, says Steve Davis, the famous snooker player. Just wanted to say I've been a huge fan since watching Badgers 1 back on the website like 13 years ago. Love your stuff, Mr. Weeble. Thank you very much. Do you ever get a pang of nostalgia from older Weeble and Bob tunes? Team Laser Explosion for the win. Yes, of course I do. Happy times, happy memories. Happy times. The Team Laser Explosion one was made with Rob Well, I was living at Rob Manuel's house from Beta. Not in a we're living together, we're sexy partners sort of way. And I remember shortly after that happened, poop started bubbling up from the drains outside my door, which backed onto the garden, and it stank. And I've never seen anything like it. It was literally just poop. I would just poop there. It was gross. And I had a lady round who later on became my wife, I believe. And she was like, "What's that smell?" And I said, "Don't worry, it's just the poop bubbling up from the drains." And we still got married because, you know, it's just a thing. Just what happened. Do you think Thick is your underrated masterpiece? No, I don't, Whitecracker, but it is good. If you've not seen Thick, check it out. Are you planning anything special for Halloween? No. No, I'm not. Not really. I could do. Who knows? Something might happen. Who can say? Me, presumably, but I don't plan that way. Love does overrule poop. You're right, Wendy Reese. It does. Well, it's a festive Northern Christmas. 1-2 ever be publicly released for us to buy? Shimoko asks. It's a good idea, actually. I should do a whole Northern Christmas album, to be honest. Hi, Ari Ashfield. Hi. Yes. Hello. Right, it feels like time. It feels time for another of the BAD advices to convince you that you need to back this, you need to fund this, you need to get involved, you need to spread love. Love for your man and your lady and the cat. Don't forget the cats of the world, because cats are lovely. Here we go. Let's have another BAD. And I'm going to get a cola.
The British Advisory Department presents BAD Advice.
If you have followed the advice we have given to you lately, you will now be coming back from a date with a human girl, like the one who lives in the abandoned candle factory. You will now perform the act of sexual intercourse, or co-it-us. Gather materials for your love shelter. You will need several doors. Take them from your house or door tree. Angle and secure them against the wall. Quickly now. You can use bric-a-brac, paraphernalia, bric-a-bracia, just any old shit. Come on now, stay with me. Your imminent partner's ardor may have cooled somewhat by now. Get her back in the mood with a salty dance. She seems quite pleased. Now, guide her to your coitus shelter. Come on. We need this. Wait, I sense something. Tiny lids, blinking, as if to say, "Me sees you." You know what that means, don't you?
Mouse eyes!
You sexless fool. The evening is ruined. Escort her to the door you no longer have anymore. Goodbye, abandoned candle factory girl. Probably for the best.
you subscribe on? Come on! Hey, yo! You can also buy our stuff and help fund us. Go on, sort your life out.
Sort your life out, indeed. Yes, Chlorate. It was a salty dance. Sexy and salty. Oh, dear. You may see that I am enjoying a Coca-Cola. Not sponsored. It's just, that's what I have. Also, I appear to have donned my drawing glove while that was on. I'm not sure why that happened either. It just did. Pardon. Demario Universe. Or Damario Universe. What the fuck is going on? He asks. And then there's like a weird crying face thing. What's going on? This. Are you not entertained? It's a Q&A. It's a bad advice funding, please, Razor, oh yes, type situation. That's what's happening. I think you should take Badger to Eurovision and get Brian Plesser to do the snake part. Plus Brian May on guitar states boldly Ashkar. I think, doesn't the song have to be written that year, Ashkar? Or specifically for Eurovision? I think so. Thoughts on Brexit, says John Broadhead. It's a twat. It's just stupid. Do you like cheese, says Cheeseboy14. I see where your interests lie, Cheeseboy14. Yes, I do. Who doesn't like cheese? Unless, you're intolerant. Just intolerant. I did actually talk to Right Said Fred about doing a Eurovision song, because that would be amazing. But they only want a right one as long as it's not for the UK. Fine. I'm not picky. If Gina G can sing our song one year, surely I can help out with Yugoslavia's entry for Eurovision. You heard it here first, folks. You know it would be good. Any cheese recommendations, says Lacking Man. Well, it depends on the situation. It's all about cheese context, isn't it, really? Think about it. Stop, though. Actually think about it. Sometimes you're at a fancy place, you're with a fancy lady or man, or, if you like horses that are into cheese. I don't know. I'm not judging. You need a fancier cheese. You'd go for a Morbier, maybe. Or a Stilton. Or, to a lesser extent, a Brie. It's not the most exciting of cheeses, a Brie. Cropwell Bishop. Something like that. That you're thinking those lines. But for a morning, here's the thing. You wake up, you're cooking yourself a nice breakfast burrito. You don't want that. You don't want that kind of thing. No. What you want is the nastiest cheese you can find. Like your Dairy Lees or just like your Tesco value cheese slice. Very little cheese in the cheese. The rubbery, flat, plasticky things that tears. That's what you want. So it's, context. Cheese context. All about the context. Never a laughing cow, though, because that's just awful. You should try Ocker cheese, says Jesse Rafters. Jesse Rafters. What a fun last name you have. I like that. You should have specified for sandwiches. You should have, Lacking Man. You should really have specified for sandwiches. For a sandwich, it depends on the rest of the cheese content, to be honest. If you've got a crunchier bread, you want a soft cheese. If you've got like soft slice, milk roll, whatever, a bap or a cob, depending on where you're from. Not blue cheese in a sandwich. Unless, maybe with beef and horseradish. You're trying too hard there with that sandwich. Let's be honest. Just relax. Sandwiches need to be, they're not about showing off. It's about flavours. But yeah, for a softer thing, go for a slightly harder cheese, like an Edam, a Push, a Jarlsberg. Do I like ricotta? What has happened? Why? It's all right, isn't it? Depends. Again, cheese context. Garbled user. Been to Pie Minister lately? Not lately. I have eaten, like, from a box, a Pie Minister pie. They're pretty tasty. One with cranberries in? No, Bruce Wayne. No. No, you're wrong. Get out. Go. No more cheese. I agree. Emmental. No. Cheese context for the Swiss Eurovision entry. Why not? That'd be good. Cheese context. Get it right. Have fun all night. Cheese context. You can see it's going to be a winner. I amused myself a bit too much there. I nearly spat Coke everywhere. Does anyone else remember the Weeble Stuff forums? Good times. I do, Harry Ashfield. You're not alone. Do you like London? Ask Paker 111. It's all right. I moved out. Yeah, YouTube. It's weird. When you're in London, you like London. As soon as you move out of London, we're in Bristol now. It's absolutely lovely. You kind of go, why was I living in London? It's much nicer outside. It depends, I guess. If you're young and fancy free, sure, London, why not? And then as soon as kids arrive, probably think, oh God, get out. Just saying. As a northerner living in the south, I have had that bread conversation too many times, says Jonathan Turner. Are we talking cobs and baps? It is an issue. I think people need to open their minds. Surely they know what a cob stroke bap is. Just saying. What's your opinion of Cornish Yarg? Oh wait, we can't be talking cheese all night. Though, you know, we have gained a lot of viewers since starting Cheese Chat. Let's stick with it for a bit. No, Cornish Yarg's quite nice. That's the one with the, no, I'm thinking of Morbier. Cornish Yarg, though. Cornish Yarg. It's all right, isn't it? Again, decide on context. Cheese context. They won't ship to the States, says Garbled User. Who won't ship to the state, Garbled User? We ship to the States. We can do this. Do you think there's any advice you could bring to the table for those affected by the adpocalypse? Being an animator who has been through a similar fallout of YouTube's financial favour. YouTube for animation is... it's tough. It's not just the adpocalypse. It was already, like, from 2011 onwards, animation. You can go around all the animators, and from 2011-12 onwards, none of them are happy. You can ask any of them, and they will all say, wow, YouTube is shit for animation. It is terrible. Your best thing to do is, like, the ones that are doing well are doing the long stuff. People like Jaden Animations, that's the one. She does all right. She does very well, in fact. And those that were already over like 1 million subs when it happened, doing okay. Okay. Not great. But that's it. It's just, I don't know. The only real way to do it is try and group together a few of you, if you like each other's stuff, and like try and meet the 3 times a week upload thing on YouTube, which is just impossible, man. It's just impossible. Or go elsewhere. Or really work on Patreon or something. I don't know. Something like that. But yeah, it's not... if you're intending to make a living of it, and let's be honest, animation does take a lot of time. So it is basically a full-time job if you want to do it properly. It's going to be a rough ride for you. Sorry. I've got no positive news for you there. But hey, we do it because we love it. That's why we do it. So there you go. Have you ever considered making animations for YouTube kids? Some of the people doing stuff for that are raking it in, says Ashkar. Check out our Jellybug channel. Type it in now. We are already making a YouTube kid channel. It's very good. We've repurposed some of the Weeble and Bob songs, cleaned up those that needed cleaning up, and we're educating your kids, man. We're doing it. So there you go. We're already on that. We're like super business. Ah yeah, baby. Super business. Jesse Rafters, thank you for joining us. Remember though, this is the last stream. We will still be making videos, but this is the last live stream we'll be doing on YouTube. From here on in, it's going to be Twitch. How long on average does it take to make a song? The songs don't take overly long. Ooh. This one just donated on Patreon. Some take long. I mean, the Savlonic ones take ages because there's so much that goes into them. Do you pick your nose hair? Paul Fox hits. Lovely. What a lovely question. What do you say to the 4 dislikers? On what? There's always going to be dislikers. It's fine. You can't please everyone, and I'd rather not please everyone, or just have sort of general mush. Let's stir things up a bit. Any chance of Weeble and Bob covers of Savlonic songs? Why not? Why not? Who knows? We were doing that the other time, didn't we? We did I remember from the last live stream, Epoch in a Weeble style. Ashkar, you've made the right decision for your niece. But yes, songs on average, it can be super quick. It tends to take longer. It's the animations that take the longest bit, obviously. Working on another mashed one about PUBG at the moment. Speaking of Savlonic, was All Smiles written for Blue but reworked for Neon? Blue became Neon, so the music was sort of reworked for it. Yes, it did. Have you listened to Jedi Rocks from Star Wars? You would love it, and I expect to cover. I don't really do covers a lot, but yeah. Epoch changed you, Garblejuice. Good to know. It's my favourite. That is my favourite Savlonic track, is Epoch. But that's mainly because I'm the singy guy on that, I reckon. Are finished. I feel empowered. What is my favourite Catface episode? Asked Natasha String. I really like the first one still, because it just kind of set it all up. Weeble, I curse you for playing Fat Labrador earlier in the background. It's such an earworm for me. I can't stop humming it now, says Nemesis Kismet. I'm sorry, but that's just life. That is just life. If it's kind of all written to be earworms, isn't it? Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Malky S. I've never seen you before. Now you have. Do you like what you see? My hair's feeling a bit flat today. That's fine. There you go. Christina Angelopoulos. Does buying something from your shop help? Of course. Any sort of support helps. But it doesn't help us make bad advice. The only way to help us make bad advice is from the link below. The help us fund season 2 of Bad Advice. It's an Indiegogo thing. That helps us make that. Everything else you do helps us support all the general animations, Patreons, all that. Patreon stuff only gets charged if we've made a proper animation thing. So the Stranger Things we did, that was a freebie. It was just a silly little thing. You've never seen my face just a vids. I've been in my vids though. Surely you've seen Charlotte's. If you've not seen the Charlotte's video, check it out. It's one of my finest moments. Yes, it is. Weeble, do you often shove your thumb in your bum when you fart and wiggle your fingers around like a little tiny trumpet? Asked Sam the Sock. No, I've never done that. And why would anyone do that? I guess some people, the pictures I've seen on the internet, it wouldn't surprise me if Sam did in fact like doing that. But yes. First person to pronounce my Scream name pronounced me. What, Nemesis Kismet? How else would you pronounce it? Nehemi. I don't know how you'd get it wrong. Oh well, I pronounced all the names wrong. But that. One of your videos that you made about men having babies is one of my favourites. That would be called Babies. Curious, I know. It's part of a series of things where I get sexual antics hilariously wrong. Haha. I know you're not a usual comedian, but you kind of are. Would you like to go on Richard Herring's Leicester Square Theatre podcast? Asked Ashkar. I'm quite a fan of Richard Herring, so yeah, that would be quite fun. Not a usual comedian. I guess I'm not very usual. But yeah, I like to think, I kind of think of myself as a comedian, I guess. I don't know. I just say weird things and see what happens. Don't all comedians? I don't know. Have ever positive feedback from your fan base lifted you up on a gloomy day? Of course it does, Paul Foxlit. Positive feedback is kind of why we do it. Not positive feedback necessarily, but like entertaining you guys. And if you're enjoying it, then I feel I'm doing a good job. It is weird though. Like the one, like even if it is just one bad comment, that's the one that always sticks in your head. But I think everyone kind of says that all the time. It's weird how brains work. It's kind of unfortunate how brains work. Brains kind of suck and are also just, yes. I do love how delightfully weird people are. And that's kind of what drives me onwards, yes. Has to be one of my favourite videos. It has Jonty's face in it and everything. Calling me Jonty on a stream, eh? Bit familiar, Jonathan Turner. I can't remember what is. Is that the Weeble and Bob one? I can't remember. Demario Universe is correct. I am an artist, yes. Does your company also make animations or music for the stuff in TV, like commercials, etc.? Yes, though we haven't, done that for a while. We've been making cartoons for other YouTube channels recently. So, like Mashed and I Has Cupquake. And the ones we do on there all seem to do pretty well, which is nice. An idea. You raised a ton of money for charity, if I recall, a while back, with that appear in a Weeble and Bob episode auction. Maybe do something like this. We're not here for that, but Harry Ashfield, I appreciate. This isn't really a general fund for the channel. This is just one specific project we're trying to fund. It's the money isn't really for us, as the Weeble company. It is literally to pay the writer and the animator Jamie and Joel to make the thing. We want to make it. We can't pay them the money we feel they deserve, so this is why we're doing it. And everyone benefits. That's all this is. That's all this is. Wait, what's your real name? Asked Demario Universe. It's Carl Clam. It's Carl Clam. You may have seen me around. I remember an Amazon Echo ad that had raining tacos, says Santor One. I don't remember that at all. Where can I find this sax version of Wandering Eye? It wasn't a sax. I believe it was a cello. How could you be so wrong, Blake Highland, that you thought it was a sax version of Wandering Eye? Maybe there exists a saxophone version of Wandering Eye. I've not heard it. Now I want to hear a saxophone version of Wandering Eye, though. I really do. Hans Petrushk. I've just watched Schlots. I like Peaches better. I will upload Peaches for you somewhere. Dear Mr. Weeble, I really love the third from the left hair on your eyebrow. It's perfect. Cheese boy, how delightfully random you are. Is the baseball song thing. It never fails to make me laugh. Sorry for being chewy. I learned your name from an X amount of facts about Weeble stuff. Oh, that's nice. The baseball song thing. I'm still. Am I forgetting my own work? It's quite possible. I've done a few things. It's tricky to keep track, to be honest. But I trust you. Weeble been watching you over half my life. I hope you get everything you need. What I need is what do I need? More synthesizers. Maybe a job. A job would be good. And I could just do this for fun again. Who knows? Ooh, what I really need is for my film idea to be bought and made. It's an awesome film idea. It's very good. I am talking to someone about it. Potentially tomorrow, but they've not got back to me. So I don't know. We'll see. You read my comment 5 times. If you read this one, Demario Universe. I guess I have, yes. I remember Kenya. I do remember Kenya. Malky, yes, I do. Thank you. How do you drink so much Coke and not weigh 500 kilograms? Well, it's Diet Coke for a start. Also, I do a lot of exercise. You should see my guns. Oh, yes. Yes, I've got a massive scar on my leg now. from doing the working out because I fell basically down the side of a wooden box and removed all the flesh from the front of my leg. It was quite painful. That happened. But yeah, otherwise you do become a fat animator. But there you go. Look after yourself. Drink a lot of Diet Pop. Why not? I'm in an electronic rock band in Leeds. Bit of a long shot, but want a collab, says Cheeseboy14. It is a bit of a long shot. I'd not heard your music. If your music's good, I'm happy to have a go at remixing or something. Why not? We'll see. Wanna see a Scar Sweet Show. I'm not just going to start. I can't anyway. I don't think. My trousers actually don't go over my calves that way. I'd have to actually take my pants down in the American sense, not my underpants. You understand? It's big. It's about this long. It's yes, but I can't show you it now. If I was wearing shorts, I'd gladly show you my sexy calves. Honestly. Someone did a parody of Kenya last year. Really? I'm not here to show you my. I can't. They're too tight, my trousers. Liquid Born is sorry. Does it still say I'm going to be on for 24 hours? It shouldn't. Because I'm not. Anyway. Have you visited the Bristol cider shop yet? No, I haven't. Ooh, the video is paused for me. I don't really know what's going off there. No, it's moving again. Okay. I like your accent. That's not a question, says Kip Casper. Thank you very much. Can't really do much about it. It just happened. I can't really take much claim to it. It's just the way people talk around me when I was growing up. Apparently your accent is set by the time you're 17. So where you live by the age of 17, that's going to be your accent, that is. Yes, I'm afraid this is not a 24-hour stream. Well, I'm not afraid. The last one was very hard work. What was the video you did where you got hit in the head by a sign? That didn't happen, Garbled User. That has never been a thing. No. If you could remake one of the classic videos around 08, 09, that's not really classic. I mean, that's like Amazing Horse. The classic, we go back way back further. We're talking 2002 would be the sort of classic period, surely. You're talking about the Renaissance period, I believe. Which one would you remake? I don't know. I mean, I don't really want to remake them. They are what they are. I'm not here to George Lucas things. No, sir. Okay, just ordered the plushies package for my twins' birthday, October 26. Gonna be ecstatic. Happy to help. Good luck, Shrimp Glockenspiel. Thank you, Christina Angelopoulos. Angelopoulos. Sorry. My mouth doesn't really allow me to say those names, but hey. What is the origin of Weeble? It was a mistake. It's just a mistake. Are all the Weeble and Bobs ever going to get on YouTube? My soul craves nice and Kung Fu. We've been just talking about today making one long thing. So you may be in luck. Literally no idea how long the entirety of Weeble and Bob back to back would be. It could be quite long. We'll see. But yes, thank you. My perfect pronunciation is renowned, I think you will find. Yes. Loved your advert for Anchor Spreadable, says Deleted Experience. Turvok. Thank you very much. God, that was a long time ago. That advert was good. It got me a house. Or at least, a down payment on a house. That was a good few months' work. That was when Badger was coming out. I remember distinctly making Badgers during the period. Yes. Exciting times. Hey! Are you still making Catface? Bud Mongrel asks. Yes. Yes. I believe there is one on the way. Well, what has it been 13 plus years? Asked Malchus. Yes, it has. I believe I started 2002. I think there was a few things like 2001-ish. I don't know. But the earliest files seem to date from about 2002 on my computer. Whether that's the actual truth, I don't know. But 2002 onwards, I've been doing stuff. I've been doing this for 15 years. Can you imagine? 15 years of silly things. bar. And the 118 24/7 ad. That was a fun one. It was voted, I think, 6th most annoying advert of the year, which is, I'm very happy with that distinction. Are you still trying to think of another rhyme for spreadable? No, I'm not. Not without money, cold hard cash. Will all the Bob informational videos be included in the collection? Of course. If you can't have them and not have the Bob informational videos. Can you imagine me watching your animations for 15 years and today I'm just now seeing your face for the first time? What a bad fan you are. Yes, you are terrible. You are literally the worst. So frustratingly awful as a person. I'm not really sure what your parents must think of you, to be honest, Malchius. Do you consider yourself a madman? No, we'll sue you. Why would I? Surely no madman considers himself mad, even if they are. But no, I consider myself completely normal and sane. I just make odd things. You can split the two quite easily. Very normal, everyday sort of mad. Very, very normal. I think it's time for another BAD advice. Something, it's not playing some of the things because I've moved the files, of course. The best people are mad. I don't know if mad people would agree with you, Malchius. That is just my feeling. Nobody really wants to be mad. I wouldn't have thought. Imagine waking up and, oh, hey, I'm mad. Excellent. Now I'm one of the cool guys. That doesn't happen. Let me try and find. Sorry, I love this song. I got carried away. And that's fine. It's fine to be carried away. Let me see what we've got. Here we go. Dangers of caravanning. Dangers of music. Let's play that one. So here we are. This is the reason we're here. To convince funding of BAD advice. And the reason you want that is because of excellent things like this.
The British Advisory Department presents BARD Advice.
All their songs are 11 minutes long and are about being alone and shit. Nice. Oh, blood! They're performing at the Caramac Specsavers Corn Exchange. We should score some tickets.
Hold on to your cods, you little scarf rotters!
Oh, no, it's that Shakespeare bloke. We weren't using American swears, honest. Churchill's bum.
I've not come to talk of that, my young otter pizzles. I'm here to save you. Save you from making a big musical mistake.
You what?
Every penny you give to one of your beloved moancore bands can be funneled to some very nefarious causes. Check out this beat combo. Seems like a likely bunch of ragamuffins, eh? But look closer. You'll see they have crab hands. And their drummer is former Haitian dictator Papa Doc Duvalier. And that's just what can be seen.
Hey, that was my stop!
Scrotum flakes!
Luckily for you, your old tallywhackers at the government have created the British Department of Songs and Music. To receive the BDSM certification, bands must pass a series of tests overseen by Minister of Music Sir DJ Jazzy Jeff and a specially trained donkey. They are tested for tunefulness, tensile strength, ability to name Draculas.
Does Long Cheney Jr. count?
And of course, the test of manhood.
Send me on my way. Spare me the madness, Sir DJ Jazzy Jeff.
And once they've passed, they receive the coveted BDSM seal of approval. The following bands have been BDSM approved.
Werewolf Fortnite. Roger Moore's legendary chicken chow mein. Wash your hands, Alan. Death Fart. Bony Pony.
Keep your ruddy eyes on the bus lane.
Skiffle Pigeon. Fudge Hole. The Wooden Ox Toffees. Jeremy's Iron. Jasma Todger. The Piss Vegans. Quim.
Where we're going, we don't need bus lanes.
Dennis.
Hey, nonny nobbins.
I'm sorry, I was actually chuckling away at that one myself. Jazzmatodja. And obviously Venice. Yes. Have I heard of the band They Might Be Giants? What am I? Some sort of musical heathen that hasn't heard of things? Of course. Ridiculous question. You should be... Leon, you should be ashamed. Honestly. Everyone's heard of them. If it was an obscure band, like, I don't know, Skinny Puppy, they're quite obscure, I guess. Or, you know... which is a Norwegian black metal band. Then maybe people wouldn't have heard of it, but everyone's heard of They Might Be Giants. It's They Might Be Giants, man. Have you heard of the band Gloryhammer? No. Oh, yes. Malky S loves Skinny Puppy. I used to be a huge cybergoth. I have the boots still. They're amazing, but I'm not allowed to wear them. The wife has said no. Wendy Rees, good night. We will see you on Twitch. Exactly, yes. You will see me on Twitch. If you wish to follow me on more streams, join me on the Twitch. You can follow me now. I'm not there now, but you should follow me there. Saranj13, you should be ashamed. And yes, you are a musical heathen. You should check out They Might Be Giants. Not all their songs are gold, but a lot of them are. Heard of Disturbed? Yes, I have, Lacking Man. Yes, but we're not going to play Heard of the Name. It's a crap game. It's not a fun game. But yes. So there we go. How long have we done this? 1 hour? No, it's not even 2 hours yet. Yes, the Psycho Show. Who hasn't heard of Disturbed? Lols. Hello, KFC Master Todge. That's not your last name, is it? From now on, you are Todge 703. Short for Todger. Bands are naming themselves random things like Skillet. I just wanted to know what that was. Bands are always naming themselves random things. It was Age Wolf was a good name for a band that was recently popping up. I say recently, the last few years. Sorry, I'm just plugging things in. I needed to do that. I needed to plug things in. Sometimes you just gotta plug things in. Have you thought about streaming on YouTube and Twitch at the same time? We use a thing called Restream.io. It works quite well. No, it can't be done, Harry. The whole point is that I'm becoming a partner on Twitch, and I can only stream on Twitch, and that's why I'm going there to do that, because I like Twitch a lot. A very friendly bunch, and we do long streams of animation, game. We mix it up. Mr. Weevil, do you enjoy dips? What, like hummus? Sure, why not? I'm not a fan of those ones where you get like 4 in a pot. I believe ones like cream cheese, cheese and chive, Thousand Islands, which is gross, and then I think it's garlic and cheese. Old people buy those all the time. Jazzo 44556. I have noticed you. Why do they buy them? It's like when you go to a party. You go to a party, a dinner party, say, any kind of party. Your host is being all fancy, so they've got kettle chips, yeah? You know, the real, ugh. And the kettle chip flavour is something like russet ham and, oh yeah, here's the classic, cheese and but it's a specific cheese, cheddar and chive flavour. Cheese and onion, yeah, that's what that is. What you really want, would you not be happier if you went to a party and they just had a massive bowl of Frazzles, Munster Munch, Dorito chips, crisps, whatever you want to call them, that you actually like, not kettle chips. Kettle chips are arse. They're just greasy, horrible crisps, thick, not even the salt and vinegar kettle chips aren't particularly nice. Get some salt and vinegar sticks, you know, the ones, the straight ones, or the spirals, the twizzles. Get so many good crisps. Why would you do that to your party guests? Get the nasty crisps, nasty, which are actually the nice crisps. Get them. Don't let down your guests. I always buy like 50 bag of Monster Munch, pickled onion, of course. Sometimes spicy tomato, not often. And everyone's much happier. Chipsticks, thank you, Chlorate, thank you. I do host parties, Jonathan Turner, I do. I often host a party. Dang, Weeble, no one disliked his like now. Can you actually dislike on a stream? I can't actually see dislikes and likes, but that's good news. Try this. Edible, spreadable, yellow, white and smelly. Hard, soft or hard? Get in my belly. It's cheese context. Ashkar, you've been thinking about for quite a while, haven't you? You've been fixated on the cheese context. Are they sexy parties as the warm milk? Well, I mean, obviously I'm there, so there is a certain amount of sexiness imbibed just by my presence. But they're not specifically there for a sexy fun time. It's just a party. Just a party. Mud Mongrel, do you watch any other YouTubers? Of course I do. A lot of my friends are YouTubers. A lot of my best friends are YouTubers. It's like something Donald Trump would say about black people. But no, yes, a lot of my friends are YouTubers. Not my best friends. Some of my best friends are YouTubers. But yeah, I do. I love me a bit of Jack's Films. I love me a bit of Tom Scar. I love me a bit of Brock Baker. One of the lesser known ones, but he deserves a lot of love. And I like some other people too. Lots of other channels. I watch like a lot of YouTube. Probably less than you though. Because you just watch all the things. Excuse me, Honcho, is this a sexy party right now? Are there any chips? Are there any crisps? No. But I am here, so in a way, yes. Hickory sticks are awesome. I don't even know what that is. Devon Gates. That sounds like some American. Are you familiar with the animator Felix Colgrave? No, I'm not. What does Felix Colgrave do? Garblejuicer. Damn, I hate to clap, but I've got to go. Sad face, heart, lata. Bye, Malchius. Hope you've donated. Man. Is it weird that I have part of a Barbie arm and I'm probably painting it with whiteout? You're probably painting it with whiteout, Tiffling Bird. That is a bit weird. It's mainly weird because you don't know that whether you are in fact painting it with whiteout or whether it probably is. Like, is this a sort of Schrodinger's cat sort of situation you've got going on, but with Barbie arms? That is weird. Someone's in my back window. Was it a cat? You freaked me out. I wasn't looking at my window. But no. Do you know the Yogscast? Datloff remembers. Datloff remembers. Says Panda 3000. That is weird. When I first came to Bristol, I did meet up with them. And they are nice chaps. They should hire me. I should work for them. Let's be honest. But yeah, I haven't spoke to them for a while. But it would be nice to meet up with them again. They seem to be generally nice guys. And girls. Check out the cartoon Double King. I can't do that right now. Why was the Go-Go Badger racing game taken down? I miss playing good old online Flash games. Das Frutja. Flash has been deprecated as a thing. So it doesn't work for a lot of people, which is why it's gone, I'm afraid. It may work still. I'll dig it out and try and stick it somewhere, but I can't promise that it's going to function as a thing. Hello from Ardman. Hey, Snipish one. Hello to you. Ardman should hire me. I'd love to work for Ardman as well. They are nice people. I was at the launch party for their Ard Boiled channel the other week. And that could be a good thing for animators. If you're an animator, they're like doing a thing where so many animators and they put it out and they promote it and do all that sort of thing. That could be good. Hopefully it goes well for them. I think I may have confused Peter Lord a little bit with talk of stepping through trees in Norway. I don't know. It'd been a long day for him, I'm sure. Weeble, you made a song about otters about me. Mate? Weeble, you made a song about otters for me on your 24-hour stream. Love ya. No homo. Glitter Ramos. Yes, I did. Man, sad times make me feel all going back to the 2003 internet. Why is it sad? No, don't be sad. Are you going to stop making songs? No. I'm making songs. I made a song just the other day. Never kill a thing while I stop making songs. We're going to carry on making songs. How was making the video for Ultrasound? I really loved the song and video. Ultrasound, that was animated by Peebo, and Peebo has this thing where he refused to show his workings, basically, so you'd never know until it arrived, and then you'd have to go, can you change this, can you change this, can you change this, and you'd get quite angry. Please can I see the thing in progress? It was a good song. We had the next Savlonic video that's going up on the channel is the Johnny Massacre remix of Beastman. This is broken. It's broken, yes. And it's a mix of live action and animation, and it's been hellish to do because he filmed his Japanese sections on a GoPro with obviously lens distortion, and oh god, it's been truly taxing, but we're getting there. It's nearly done. Where should I get a stovepipe hat? Any recommendations? Have you tried Amazon? Amazon seems to have a lot of stuff. Try and dance like Russian dancing men. I'm not doing that now. Maybe another. How do you actually animate well? Like, what do people use for motivation? I think, to be honest, animators just need to animate. It's just part of your psyche. It's just a way, if you want it to be, like, animators just kind of do. So that's your motivation, I'm afraid. If you find it tough, I'm sorry, I don't know. Lock & Co Hatters of London. That's an excellent hat shop if you want a stovepipe hat. Do people still wear stovepipe hats outside of film and television? It's a shame. Any tips for animating? Learn to draw. If you can't draw, drawing is a useful thing. And how things move. This is... a lot of animators also kind of actors in a way. And you'll see... if there's a move they're not quite sure of, you'll often see people just acting out the movement. That really does help. Just feeling how you would do it, watch yourself do it, film yourself if you need to do it, and then go from there. How do things move? Movement is the thing. Could you do a bad advice on the dangers of animating on YouTube? I believe that is actually the dangers of YouTube is one of the planned episodes for season 2. So Garbled User, yes, we've got you, bro. Yeah. It's T3K. Remember those? Why is your animation so good? I remember watching your old animations on Windows XP and i6. It was good times. i6 was god-awful, wasn't it, though? Let's be honest. Internet Explorer as a whole was just... Gokai Platinum, is this really your last YouTube Q&A? And if so, why? Yes, I'm moving to Twitch. Part of the Twitch deal is to just be on Twitch, so that's why I'm moving to Twitch. But I'm doing this as a sort of way to A, get involved with Bad Advice 2, and B, let you know, because I am off to there. But I'm still making the cartoons and things for YouTube, obviously. Don't worry about that. But if you enjoyed the streams, Twitch. Do you know about Ralph Root? No. I can't know all the things. I can't. Right. Oh, Pentium 4. God. Which one was it was the Pentium 2 that was just huge, wasn't it? It was ridiculous in many ways, the Pentium 2. Slightly over £600 on the thing. I feel I've done pretty good. What more could you do? I tried to recreate the animations on Macromedia Flash MX. MX was the last one to have a decent drawing tool, but it did have this weird thing that if you reversed the movie clip, you couldn't actually edit it when you went into it. Flash has just been a buggy mess for a long time. Does Peebo still animate stuff? I think the last thing I saw for him was the Spelunker video for the Red Dam. He doesn't animate for us anymore. That's not to say he won't. If given a chance, I would love to work with Peebo again. But yes, he absolutely does animate still, and he's doing pretty well. I can't tell you what he's animating. I can't. He asked me not to. But yes, he's doing really well, and his animation is still awesome. Neon was such a great album, says Haramaman. Yes, you're right. Neon was a great album, and it's all one story, which is the best thing. Apart from the last track, Angles, which is like, this is could be where we go next. But yes, from Broken all the way through to Searchers. And the Roll was the last one, because that's the credit sequence of the story. So that's why we wanted to do all the videos. But yes, hopefully we will. We're going to see. The lovely Otter King has offered, if he gets free time, to do a Savlonic video, which would be amazing. If you've not seen his work, you should check it out. He did the X-Wing versus TIE Fighters animation, and it's mind-blowingly good. All right, here we go. Let us have one more BAD advice, and then we're going to call it a night for now. Well, I say for now. We'll call it a night and go bye-bye off to Twitch. Because that's what we're going to do. But here we go. So the last band advice will be, should we do Sky Leopards or Caravanning? The choice is yours. Yes, those are the choices. Choose wisely. Choose wisely. Greetings from Atlantic Canada. I don't have any questions in particular, but I like your videos a lot. Atlantic Canada? Was this the Canada of the seas? Like Sky Leopards. Sky Leopards it is. Here we go then. I kind of knew it would be Sky Leopards. Here we go.
The British Advisory Department presents BAD Advice. Last week, we released a film about the dangers of sky leopards. Sadly, the film itself has led to a number of misconceptions and brain rot. We hope to correct them with this film, The Dangers of Sky Leopards. Falsehood. Sky leopards are a metaphor we use to represent immigrants or single mothers. Truth. Sky leopards are actual real leopards that live in the sky and murder people. Falsehood. Once indoors, you are safe. Truth. Sky leopards can impersonate lampshades, and being indoors makes them 10 times as violent. Falsehood. After killing, sky leopards will eat their victim's skin. Truth. In actuality, sky leopards eat your skin before killing you, and if the process is interrupted, you can live a full life. Provided you stay away from hot fat, lemon juice, hot lemon juice, cold lemon juice, feathers, the wind, and salty looks.
Has anyone seen my gallbladder?
False. The development and marketing of the Thermos flask was possible due to a large injection of seed money and other financial support from sky leopards. Truthhood. Sky leopards are big dangerous cats that fly around and kill people. They do not have money to make investments. We really do not know why people thought that they would. They don't even have pockets. Filthy lie. The government has 200 trained sky leopard hunters. Truth. We plan to train 200 hunters, but currently only have 2, one of whom is hilariously overconfident.
I'm gonna kick his face
we have one hunter. We hope that this film has corrected all of your misconceptions, and we really genuinely care about your safety. Is another falsehood the truth? There's one behind you right now. Good night.
Right. Okay. I've just been reading the chat while that was on. I was going to come back and go, hey, support the thing, please. Oh, we're doing the thing. Check out the link below. No, I'm not closing my website. What a ridiculous... Who? Sorry, but there was something about the site. What I said is the old website, like way back, was closed down, so we started a new one. It's the weeblestuff.com still exists. It's not going anywhere. Don't you worry. And yes, we will be uploading to VidMe when I have some new videos that are suitable for VidMe. Thick didn't really seem to fit on VidMe because it was full of YouTubers. But there you go. That's the truth of it. Yes, we're going to keep on uploading to VidMe. Don't worry about it. Everywhere, all the videos that you're going to see, all the new ones are going to be uploaded all the usual places. The website isn't closing down. The only thing that's happening is that I won't be able to do live streams on YouTube. That's all it is. That's all it is. Don't worry about it. Everything's fine. Calm down. Just chill. Just relax. Have a nice time. Listen to the salty music flowing through your mind like a tramp on a riverboat made of butter. Bye. The Mario universe. Goodbye to you. Well, do you know about Pymations? Yes, I do know about Pymations. If I don't, you won. I don't know what you're talking about there, Strange. Do you own a fidget spinner? No, I don't. I'm far too old for such frivolities. What would I do with a Yakida? You kind of do want the caravanning as one as well. We'll play that before we finish, don't you worry. Weeble, you've helped me through a lot of stress with your animations and music. Thank you, says Lacking Man. That's weird because the animations and music stress me out. Doing this is very stressful. It's very stressful. It's quite stressful, mainly because of YouTube. That's fine. It's alright. Quite a calm guy. I can handle it for you. It's all good. Weeble, look after yourself. I'm fine. What's going on? Alright, thankfully update on VidMe and you're alright. Yes. There you go. That was the straight facts, straight from my mouth to your ears via the internet tubes and routers and mixers and all that sort of business. In fact, there's a lot of stuff between my ears and your mouth. It's probably for the best. For the best. Because my mouth is quite filthy. I eat a lot of dead animals that were just found on the road. Please bring back Wobblebox, my guy. Says Max Shilley. We may do a compilation of the existing Wobbleboxes and put all the good ones into that. I've been looking back on it. I wish this is the worst thing about the Hoo-Ha channel is it was such a rush job and I would have loved to have taken much longer to get all the things done. But when you're trying to make 60 minutes of animation a month, by God, you don't really have a lot of time to go, ooh, can we tweak that? Yeah. What is Now's favourite biscuit? I believe it's a Twix. Chris Olsen. Obviously. Why would it be anything else? Also, will Rescue Whale ever return? Rescue Whale is another one that needs funding. I'm trying to get Frederator involved on that one because we have like 10 episodes, like proper 5-minute long episodes. It's a bit of a like reboot of it because we've rethought everything and Eddie's come up with this awesome thing. Yes, I want to do more Rescue Whale. Mainly because don't worry! Rescue Whale's voice is brilliant fun to do. Mr. Weeble, how much alcohol are you drinking? I can see some bottles that are next to you. Be careful, Mr. Weeble. Smiley face, crossed eyes. I'm not drinking anything. There's various Coke cans and some water. So no alcohol. It's just, there's literally no alcohol in this room and hasn't been for quite some time. It's so fitting that Satan is asking for the fidget spinner song. Say what? What fidget spinner song? We're not doing. On a scale to not very to very, how addicted are you to memes? Not very. I like the odd meme. Who doesn't? Let's be honest. It's kind of the point. Weeble, you're my inspiration for Draw. I want to be like you. Zombie Planet. Thank you. Did you play Overwatch? Says Slipans Belonogasta. Did you play Overwatch? I did. I did play Overwatch. I played it. Not recently. I don't enjoy it that much. I'm going to be blatantly honest with you. I find it a slightly rubbish version of Team Fortress. Not a popular opinion, perhaps. But I find the rounds too short. It's kind of, I like to get involved. I'm playing a lot of PUBG at the moment. Quite enjoying that. JTU Protoke. My question for you is, can you say hello to me? No, I can't. I have a brilliant chin. Yes, I suppose I do. I have a nice nose too. And my ears are alright, but they're covered. They're very warm ears at the moment. So thank you for noticing my nice chin. Of course he sees the message. I was talking about another message, says Satan. Oh no, Santor. Satan was asking for it, I was not. Okay. I'm not going to do a fidget spinner song, Satan. That ship has long sailed. Why would I do a fidget spinner song? Nobody wants that, Satan. Apart from Satan, obviously. Well, that's why you're Satan. Cheese boy, shut up about my left eyebrow hair. Third one on the left. You can't even see it. It's a very shy hair. Quite late, isn't it? Says Nicholas Fuentes. That's a good question, actually. It depends. It's all about context. It's all about cheese context and other kinds of context. Let's be honest. It's fairly late. It's reasonably late. If this is stressful, what is it to keep you going and enjoying it? Because I do enjoy it. I enjoy making cartoons. It may be stressful, but, you know, it doesn't mean it's awful by any stretch. Just because something's stressful, something is hard, doesn't mean you just give up. It's very enjoyable. I love making cartoons. I love making music. I love making silly songs. I love writing silly scripts and doing voices. It is the perfect job. The only downside is YouTube's vagaries. And you know, that's not the end of the world. There's other places to go. YouTube isn't the world. It's all good. Just bear that in mind. And, you know, people want to support us and patrons and whatevers and help us make the things. It's brilliant. Why wouldn't you do this? Like, so when you get messages going, oh, you've cheered me up. That's fantastic. It's a great job to have. Well, I feel I need to go feed the dogs. Little dogs give me that look. And it's about 6 p.m. for me, says Santor1. It's not a question. I just wanted to read the thing about dogs for a second, so I did. Ha ha ha. What's my favourite cheese? Oh, really? We're not having cheese chat again. Bad reaction. If you want to know that, I suggest you go back about an hour on the stream. And we had a full-on cheese. We did talk about cheese for quite some time. Do a Rick and Morty song about how you have to be, like, quite intelligent to understand the subtle humour of Rick and Morty. Is this what we're doing? I do like Rick and Morty. It's just a shame about the fans, isn't it, really? Do a Rick and Morty music out. No. Musically, I don't... What? I need to check out Musically. I hear it's the thing. Do you like Otto Mads Weeble? I don't know. Possibly. You scroll furiously. Oh. Yes. I'm going to wrap up in a minute. A taste of Szechuan. Do a song on Szechuan sauce. No, Satan. No. Stop. Please stop. I'm not doing that. Let Rick and Morty deal with their own things. I don't feel the need to do it. Next on up is the Mario one about hats. That's what we're doing next week. Zombie God, I bet you know Cuphead. I do. He's often round here. being sick and then trying to hide his sick under the rugs. I'm not... To be honest, I don't think his parents brought him up very well. Well, you have a magnificent morning. I'll see you later, guys, says Nicholas Fuentes. Pay attention, Nicholas is off, everyone. Wish him well. Have you ever had lemon Fanta? I've only ever tried it in the Ukraine, says Alashkar. You can get it over here. It's not difficult to get lemon Fanta. It's down Tesco's. Sainsbury's probably. Definitely Lidl. I'm just saying, if you want it, you can get it. It's not a tricky thing. It's not as nice as San Pellegrino, because that makes you go... That lemon is proper lemony lemon. When would the next Badgers come out? Badgers is out already. It's out. It's done. Anyway, it is time for me to go. I hope you enjoyed my final stream. Only the stream on YouTube. Only on YouTube. If you want to see more streams, follow me on Twitch. That's where I'm going. But please do check out our fundraiser below for BAD Advice Season 2. J-Nerd Gaming, hi to you as well. And sorry you came in quite late, but I am headed after. You don't need to miss me Slice of Chris. That's what I'm saying. Just come to Twitch. Yeah. As this is the last one, please mention one thing. I hope you day was well. Do you dogs or cats choose? Okay, I'm going to translate Axel Stelben's question there. Because I just assume it's not really fair when some people don't speak English naturally, like that's their first language, to take the piss. So we have to be understanding. People forget that not everyone on the internet is from the US or the UK or whatever. But so mention one thing. Do you like cats or dogs? Choose one. I like cats. Cats look after themselves. Cats get on with the business. Cats don't come home smelling of fox poo, which they've insisted on rolling in, and then just stinking up the place with their silly fox poo covered neck. Cats. The Gubbins cat. I am not quitting everything forever. Honestly. Such dirty, dirty lies. You're the worst. I am going to play Caravanning. Do the rescue whale voice. I have to shout the rescue whale voice. And it's quite loud. But don't worry! Is what you're going to get from me. There we go. Oh, well, X-Stalbin, then, sorry, but you need to work on your typing. You type in, and then you let this, that was perfectly fine. And capitalized correctly as well. So, yes, your first question was poorly formatted. Maybe you were in a rush. I don't know. I'm not here to judge. Satan, you're just the worst person. You did well to get attention there. Fair play. Fair play. Okay, so we were doing Caravanning. And that'll be me after that. Why do I have cancer? Hopefully I don't. If I've been diagnosed on a stream as having it, that would be weird.
The British Advisory Department presents BAD Advice.
If you have watched our previous film, you have no doubt just finished clearing your loft of spider-dillos and are ready to rest. What you need is a holiday. There are only two types: buying a caravan or going abroad. When choosing your caravan, you must ensure that it has all the features you require: cockpit, ball pit, lounge, slumber pod, receiving room, guardrobe, haunted mirror room, hydroponics lab, crematorium, and steakhouse. You are now ready to go caravanning. Ensure you select a very isolated wooded area to ensure maximum difference from the workaday continuance of your life. Yes. Also, select what flavor of crisps you will take. Smoky bacon, yes, yes! After a short 5-day car journey, you will arrive at your destination. And now may take a moment to remember everything that you have forgot. Matches, clothing, and any food. If you want to weep, go ahead. It's your holiday. The forest holds many fun activities, like water standing, log enjoyment, lift pondering, and of course playing hide and seek with the thing that lives in the woods. I think it's the cat's meat man. Isn't this better than your usual job? Oh wait, it is your job. Now.
Caravan adventure. What does the open road hold? Going off the beaten track to set up our portable shack. Caravan adventure. Going wherever we're told. At 50 miles an hour. Caravan nanny.
Please like, subscribe, and share, because sharing, well, that's caring. And if you're feeling generous, you could help support us via Patreon so we can make more cartoons for you.
I am Mr. Weeble. Thank you for your time.
There you go. Knock off Roscoe Indy. If you ever get the chance, would you do some collab work with Ninja Sex Party? That would be cool. Yeah, why not? Have you ever partaken of Gary Newman's new album, Jonty? Like it? I haven't heard it, actually. I'll be honest with you. Is it good? I didn't even realise there was one out. How tired am I? I'm actually quite sprightly today. Feeling pretty sprightly. It's fairly early for me, to be honest. Usually bed at 3 o'clock in the night. Weeble, please make some wolf art. Plus. I'm going to draw you a quick wolf. And then I'm going to go. Because it feels like a fine way to finish a thing. Do we all agree with that, yeah? As far as collab suggestions, I would love to see you in Film Cow come up with something. I love Jason Steele. Jason Steele is a man I adore. I met him once. Was it only once? It feels like more than once. He's so delightful. He's a delight to be with. That Jason Steele. I'm a massive fan of the Steele. And he has pecs to die for. But he was in Boston for a thing called, what was it called? Rofflecon. Rofflecon, that is. Who else was there? Angry Ginger Kid was there. Tron Guy. Man, Tron Guy's buns. Very pert. Double Rainbow was there. Emotion Eric. Rather Good. Obviously, he was there. Loads of good people. Loads of memes. It was quite a weird convention. Basically, they were trying to expound why memes had a greater meaning outside of just general memery. I guess they were right, really. But they were talking about the sort of the political weight of memes. Yes. But yes, Jason Steele. Awesome guy. Love him. I would love to do some stuff with Jason Steele. Here we go. A wolf. There's the tail there. And then we're going to do the haunches. This one's obviously not been docked because it's a wolf. That's its back leg there. And then it's got a big shaggy chest, hasn't it? And then its head. Here we go. Obviously, he is a wolf. Apex predator. Lots of incisors for meat. You don't want molars when you're a wolf. No, sir. Excellent vision on a wolf. It would help if I was showing the right screen. You've missed out on all of that. What an idiot I am. Here we go. Ponk. What a tool. Here we go. It was all going well. And obviously a nice wide stance at the front. So you don't want to fall over when you're a wolf, do you? That would be bad. But yeah, that's a pretty good wolf. Optimum distance there. There's obviously it's like 1 meter long. Or a mile. Quite a big wolf. Excellent hearing. And it's wearing the new iPod ear things because I don't know if you can see. It's got a thing there, a holster or a saddle for the iPhone 8. Which obviously doesn't have anything. He's gone for the black ones as well, you'll notice. And we can tell. What's he listening to? You're wondering. I'll tell you. Listening to Aha, of course. Tune. Ladies and gentlemen, the wolf. I hope you enjoyed the wolf. That is me for today. Do join me on Twitch. I'm going to delete this right now. It's a very ephemeral piece. Okay, before I do that, I will draw in my hat. It's a... Make America Great Again hat. We should make it red, obviously. Let's quickly do that. Which sadly means this wolf is racist. What a shame. Such a proud beast, and then it turns out it's a wrong un all along. Such a shame. So there we go. That was the wolf. That was today's stream. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope your questions were aid. Ponk, ponk, ponk. Here I am. Do join me on Twitch. Follow me. And next time I'm on it, you'll be informed. And we'll have fun times. We play pub, we do the animations, do all the things over there. It's quite relaxed. It's nice. But yes, also really do, please, if you've enjoyed the Bad Advice episodes, please do think about supporting the fundraiser for it so we can make more for you. Thank you, Das Frudster. It doesn't cost anything to join Twitch. You can follow is free. It's only the subscribey things that are like monies. But if you have, here's a really cool thing. If you have Amazon Prime, you get a free subscribe. So it's included in the cost of your Amazon Prime. It doesn't cost you anything and someone else benefits from it. Am I Weeble? I hope so. Yes, Sebastian Bednarek. But I'm also off. Do I have emotes on Twitch? No, but I'm making those. We'll probably make those next week, actually, when things have settled down. If I'm becoming a partner, I get to make all kinds of things. So yeah, I will have emotes. I am kind of chill. Thank you, Wolfpack181. I'm also kind of King Time Bomb of Fury. It's a delicate line to walk, but I walk it. I walk the line. The line is often walked when I am in the area. Just be warned. Lines will be walked. Sadly, until November, I have not the funds for supporting. However, come November, I will support all over the animated art you make. Thank you. Well, that is me. Take care, all. Don't let your streams be dreams. And I will see you on the Twitch side to see if that was pretty shockingly bad. But yes, love you all. Don't forget, I am not going anywhere from YouTube generally. Still animations. That's all fine. It's just the streams. But do enjoy yourselves over there or wherever you're going live. And hopefully I will see you soon. Toodle pip, toodle bye, bye bye, toodle pip. Bye.